Announced it's canceling those flights at over 40 airports nationwide due to those staffing issues. And while Evansville Regional is not one of the top 40, departures and arrivals from other cities are. 44 News reporter Frank Spano went out to talk to travelers to see how they're being affected by those cancellations.
With the government shutdown heading into its second month, each day the effects are being felt more and more by everyday Americans. Now with the FAA scaling back flights at more than 40 airports across the nation, I wanted to come to Evansville Regional Airport to see how the cancellations are affecting local travelers. The very first traveler I spoke to told me her first flight of the day was late.
Before I even left California, it was already an hour late coming in.
I asked if she did anything different today knowing about the cancellations.
I always go like an hour and a half before the flight because it's really fast, but I came 3 hours earlier and I still had to wait another hour, so 4 hours I had to wait at the airport.
The Orlando flights are the only flights in or out of Evansville canceled so far. How do those passengers seem to be reacting?
And the people that were going to Orlando were really upset. They had to get a car. They rented a car so they could drive it over.
Blanche and Allie Wheeler just got to town to visit family. They weren't exempt from the delays either.
And I left my apartment at 4 in the morning, got to LaGuardia by 4:30, did not get through TSA until 5:30.
So I asked if they had heard from their airline before today about their flight status.
We came in yesterday and we got messages from American Airlines to be expecting the delays today. So we were making alternatives for the girls to come in.
So at least airlines seem to be communicating with travelers. So I had to ask, after your experience today, what advice do you have for those flying over the next few weeks while the shutdown continues?
If you're going to be flying, go in with a positive attitude because it can only get lower. But if you go in with a positive attitude, that's the best way to start the day.
And go early.
It is probably a very stressful environment for all the TSA workers and the government workers in the airport. So I'm thankful and I'm just hoping that this chaos will be over soon.
And as of now, there is no end in sight for the government shutdown or word on when any of these canceled flights could be resumed. At Evansville Regional Airport, for 44 News, I'm Frank Spano.